Cooling and blast chilling. Hazards. Multiplication of food poisoning bacteria due to slow cooling or blast chilling or blast freezing. Contamination of food whilst cooling by pests, personnel, dirty equipment. Cross-contamination from raw foods. Critical limits. Cool food to 8 degrees Celsius within 4 hours. Avoid cross-contamination of ready-to-eat food by raw food. Monitoring procedures. Monitor rate of blast chilling freezing to ensure rapid enough observing temperature monitoring procedure. Complete cooling times and temperatures log in the temperature log and submit records. Corrective actions. Discard food which exceeded critical limit for rate of cooling. If rate of blast chilling is not achieving target, review blast chilling procedures. Best practices. Cooked food items not for immediate service, or to be served cold, should be cooled quickly and placed under refrigeration. Foods which have been cooked then held hot can only be cooled blast chilled if the hot holding temperature is checked, at or above 63 degrees Celsius and recorded. The food should be left for a short time after cooking, before placing in the blast chiller, until a temperature of 8 degrees Celsius or below has been achieved. For both blast chilling and manual cooling, as soon as possible after the cooked food has achieved the correct core temperature, it should be decanted into clean cold containers. Where appropriate, shallow containers should be used to assist in the cooling operation. Liquids should be stirred regularly. Where appropriate, joints should be sliced to assist the cooling operation, and a maximum size of 2.5 kilograms is recommended. To promote efficient blast chilling, one batch should be cooled fully and removed to cold storage, before another is placed in the blast chiller. If the blast chiller is not used, cooling must be carried out in a designated cooling area where the temperature is low. The area should, if possible, be air-conditioned to aid cooling. An ice bed or cold water bath can also be used for cooling, but it is important to ensure that the cooling food does not come into direct contact with the ice or water. For blast-chilled food, a probe thermometer should be used to check the core temperature of the food within 90 minutes of completion of cooling. The temperature and time at the start and end of cooling must be checked and recorded. For food chilled at ambient, the food should be cooled as much as possible and refrigerated within 90 minutes of completion of cooking. The core temperature of the food should be probed within 4 hours of cooking. Fill out this form and input the item you are cooling and the time you started cooling and the time you finished cooling. This should take no more than 90 minutes. If it takes longer, raise the alarm by speaking to the person in charge.